It's just been playing on my mind. I have to get to the bottom of what's going on, so let's keep it here. I want to
Thought
see
regarding your whereabouts on the day of Daniel's murder. And just to be clear, you were at the Best Day Motel the entire day, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So you didn't leave at all, not even to get food or anything like that?
Actually, I did leave the motel that morning. It was quick though. I went to get breakfast at the diner across the street from the motel.
Okay.
I got the food to go, and then I went back to the motel and stayed there the rest of the day.
So around what time did you go to the diner?
It was early, probably around 7.
Around 7. So you did not leave the motel at all any time after getting that breakfast around 7 a.m.?
No, I did not.
Now, did you eat dinner?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so then how was it that you got your dinner that day?
Charles stopped by that evening to bring me dinner.
Well, that's very kind of him.
Yes, it was.
So what time did he stop by?
I believe it was around 6-ish.
Around 6-ish. Now, did Charles bring you anything else?
Like what?
Like anything besides the dinner itself?
I don't think so.
And you're sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, so I'm going to assume that if I were to stop by that diner and talk to some of the folks there, that someone who was working that morning would be able to verify that you were indeed there getting your breakfast around 7 a.m. Does that sound right?
I believe so, yes.
All right, well, let's assume that someone from the diner can verify you were there that morning, and let's also assume that Charles can corroborate that he did bring you dinner that evening. Is there anyone else that can account for your time, say, between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. that day?
No, I don't think so.
There's no one at all?
No one I can think of.
7:30 to 6:30?
All right, so just to make sure that I have this clear, you definitely did not go to Daniel's house at all the day that he was killed. Is that correct?
That's right.
What did he say? 7 to 6?
So see, based on what I have so far,
7 to 6?
it seems to me that either Janice or Charles committed this murder.
Ooh.
In fact, maybe the two of them even worked together. You know, I don't know.
I'm thinking all three may have conspired off. I'm just... Charles is a hothead. Now the daughter has some issues with Daniel, the deceased. The neighbor, she's gone through it before. She already took someone out and did 9 years for it. And Emma had reason. Let's just charge them all and let the court settle it.
Why would you say that?
Well, because Emma, the two of them were both seen entering and leaving Daniel's house the same day that he was killed.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean,
It makes
neither of them would
perfect
do
sense.
something like that.
Emma, how can you be so sure of that?
Well, in Janice's case, she had no reason to do such a thing. She hardly even knew Daniel.
Charles
Right.
and Janice.
But she knows you. And she knows what you've been through. I am sure that Janice can empathize with you. You don't think so?
Yes, Janice can. Janice has
Janice
gone
is on
through it
probation.
before.
She'd been through a really difficult and unfortunate situation. She served her time, and she has a good life now. You think she would screw all that up for some guy she hardly knows? Or for me, her neighbor?
Maybe.
Honestly,
for
I don't
you.
know.
Well, she wouldn't.
How do you know?
All right, well then what about Charles? Because he was also seen entering Daniel's house that day. And we have already established that you are clearly someone important enough in his life to look out for.
Right.
I mean, maybe he was, trying to care for you. Maybe, protect you.
And Charles is not a killer. Does he care for me? Yes, and I care for him too.
This guy
We've known each other
said
for
he
a
would.
really long time.
He said he would. I don't know if I can use the K word. He said he would take out Daniel. I'm
It's
looking
just
for some evidence.
not in his character to do something like that. He would never kill someone or even think about doing something like that, for that matter. It's just not who he is.
I'm looking for Emma's from.
All right, Emma, give me a second, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh, he's going to call me. I'm looking for Emma's from 7 a.m. to what, 6 p.m.? To see if she left. This goes from. Oh, he's calling me.
Well, I don't think this is adding up at all. I feel like we must have some evidence that contradicts her statement.
It's a lot of information.
Can you look over everything and see if you can find a clear contradiction?
Oh, okay. Look over.
That'll add a lot more weight when I go back in there.
Okay, so we need to.
Give me a call when you got something.
All right, yeah, bro.
Thanks.
Later. Press tab to open your inventory and select contradictory evidence. Oh, I saw this screen before. I forgot what button I hit. Okay, find one piece of contradictory evidence from the most recent interview for about her saying he wasn't a killer. He's right here. Let's see. It can't be Janice. It can't be Janice right now. It's got to be this on the home security camera. He threatened to kill him. So that contradicts her. Oh, he'd never do that. You know, the reason I'm thinking everyone is in cahoots because everyone is sticking up for the other. Oh, they wouldn't do that. Oh, she wouldn't do that. How do you know? Oh, this is going to be a hard case. All right, let's take one piece of evidence at a time. Find one piece of contradictory evidence from the most recent interview. It has to be this home security camera. Why is it showing that? Oh, home security camera. He threatened to kill him. I want to
Hello?
look at. Hey,
Yes,
what's up, bro?
that's it. Kinda hard to argue that Charles isn't capable of murder, or at least thinking about it, when you have him on video literally threatening to kill someone.
Yeah.
That is good stuff.
Thank
All right,
you.
let me show her this and see what sort of explanation she has.
All right, go get her, man.
This is good.
All right.
Thanks. All right, let me
Later.
get back in there.
All right.
Hang tight.
Bye. Okay, that was so simple. I wish he showed this videotape to her, Emma, and the daughter, because they don't believe anybody's capable of doing anything. All right, let's look see what she was doing from, what was it, 7 to 7. All right, let's look while we have time. Where's hers? Is this Rebecca?
All right, this is another continuation with Emma Richardson. Now, Emma, you had told me earlier, and I'm paraphrasing here, but you said something along the lines of Charles not being capable of committing murder or even thinking about it. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I want you to do me a favor and turn your attention to the TV here. I want you to take a look at
Oh,
this.
can we see it? Oh, we can see it. Is this where it? I think it is. Yeah.
I know you did that, Mom. Look, I don't know what she told you, but I didn't have a finger on her. Oh, shut up and cut that shit. I know you did. You already got to get out. Kid. I'll fucking kill you.
There it is. He told him, I will effing kill you.
You got that? I will fucking kill
Oops.
you.
Take you out. Now, what do you have to say?
So what do you think now?
That's what I said.
I know how it looks, but surely you can see he's not being literal.
What?
Yes, he's angry and obviously trying to scare the shit out of Daniel.
Oh,
But to think he literally meant what he said, it's absolutely ludicrous.
I'm sorry. I am sorry to stop this again. Her arm is in some type of device. She had to go to the hospital. She moved out of her place. And she doesn't think her ex is being literal. She's delusional. She's delusional, man. Let's get back.
Is it really?
It's a figure of speech.
A figure of speech.
Obviously, Charles is not a murderer.
Emma,
Girl.
I am showing you clear proof right here that Charles threatened to kill Daniel.
Yeah.
Now that absolutely makes him a suspect, and it shows clear intent. Now, I hear you when you say that you think Charles isn't a murderer. But Emma, what actual proof do you have that Charles did not kill Daniel? And I mean real proof.
Okay, sorry. I know you guys are cursing me out for stopping this. Listen, I'm going to say this because I usually think something and I regret I didn't say it and it ends up happening. They're covering for each other so much. I think they're in cahoots at this point. I went from Janice being my main suspect to all of them right now. And I know that sounds weird. But how can you say someone will never do a thing? I mean, I'm sure she thought, oh, he'd never divorce her. But Charles did. All right. Here we go.
Not just your thoughts and feelings.
I don't have any actual proof.
Why is she getting mad
There you
at
go.
him?
That right there is the problem. All right, that is a big problem that I need to get to the bottom of. So
Why
look,
is
we
she
are going
upset?
to put a pause on this for now, because I absolutely do need to speak to Charles again. All right?
Okay.
We're going to bring Charles in. Why did she catch an attitude with the detective? I guess he's going to call. I want to know what she...
All right.
What's up, bruh?
I think we're making some progress here.
I think so.
Time will tell.
Yep.
You did a good job finding the right evidence.
Thanks, man.
So now, let's see what Charles has to say. I'm going to get him back in here.
Let's
I'll talk to you in a few.
Nail them to the wall. No, the demo is over. We have to wait until the full game comes out. I can't wait. Oh no. All right, I'm going to look at her phone records to see what she actually leave the hotel from 7 a.m. to I don't believe it's over. Can we go outside? So when we come back, well, when the game comes out, we're going to interview Charles. Okay. Oh my gosh, that sucks. We were on a roll too. We can't get out of this place. Ooh. I thought this would be an evidence board. Okay. More contradictions that need to be spotted. More truth or lie segments. Okay. The final act, you will be tasked with charging. Okay. The correct suspect. We're looking forward to having you crack the case, detective. If you've enjoyed the demo, please be sure to wish list the full game today. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. I do have it wish list because when you click on it to download it, it should have done it. Wow, that was a crazy game. I was having so fun, I forgot this was even a freaking demo. Alright guys, I'm not going to make you sit through all these credits. Once again, thanks so much, and I will see you next time.